Welcome to Bali. Hello, this is where we started our Bali trip at Melasti Beach, Ungasan. First meal in Bali, Babi Guling in a Warung, pork lechon in Warung setup, which is what they call their eateries here. The sun is intense here, so make sure to always hydrate. Gear up with hats, shades, and sunscreen, and be prepared to be always soaking wet in sweat. So extra clothes and mini towels would be very useful in every Bali trip. We ate at a restaurant by the beach in Jimbaran, and this is the best seafood lunch we've had in Bali. Next stop is Uluwatu Temple. There's this breathtaking view, so make sure to visit when you go to Bali. They would not allow you to get in if your clothing is above the knee, but they do lend sarongs, so it's fine if you're not properly dressed up. Next stop is Lempuyang Temple. There's this magnificent view, and it's the most Instagrammable place we've been to in Bali. Make sure to go here early and take as much patience as you can, because the waiting time is 2 to 3 hours, but they have a very good queuing system that you will be provided a number once you get in line. It was our turn at last to be photographed in Heaven's Gate, and it was all worth the wait because look at how magnificent the view was, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for us. Again, this is a temple, so you need to get properly dressed. But no worries, they lend you sarongs and tops so that you can get in, even if your clothing is not appropriate. Next is at Ababi, where they have rice terraces. And then after, we headed to Tirta Gangga, which is a former royal palace, and now is a tourist spot where you can take lots of nice pictures in temples and ponds. also in Ababi where we had our late lunch. I can't remember the name of the restaurant anymore, but this is the food we had. We had nice views and the beautiful sunset on our way back to our hotel. We stayed in Kana Kuta Hotel, had our dinner, enjoyed the beautiful surroundings before calling it a day. Another day, and this time we wander around Ubud. We started at Ubud Palace, Saraswati Temple, and went to Tegalalang where Allah's Harum is at. And in here you can again take Instagrammable photos as much as you want on swings, bird's nests, heart-shaped and boat-shaped photo spots. This is Batur Tengah, where we had our lunch overlooking Batur volcano and lake. This was a nice experience because this part of Bali is on high altitude, so the weather here is cold and breezy, so it's an enjoyable place to stay. This is Bali's sacred water temple, which they call Tirta Empul Temple. In here one can bathe in holy springs. This is our last stop in Ubud, so we headed back to our hotel after this and had our dinner and rested for the next day's exploration. Another day, and we started off at Tanah Lot, where you'd see a beautiful beach with rock formations and temples. This is Pancasari, another picture-taking spot for the Handara Gate. It's similar to Heaven's Gate in Lempuyang, but with a different view. There were also a lot of picture-taking spots in this area, similar to that in Allah's Haram, but it is with nature background, so it's more aesthetic. is strawberry stop in Candi Kuning, where we had a quick snack and dessert, as they are famous for their strawberry delicacies. We tried their pancakes and shakes, and it was worth a try. This is next Candi Kuning Temple, where you can take lots of beautiful photos too. And then our last stop is at Babi Guling Depot Betty, where we had the best Babi Guling, and they serve all pork type cuts and meat in one plate. So that's a wrap. Thank you, Bali.